Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We are in our third season of our Road to the Show. And here we go.
Each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it. This AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign.
First game of the season, pep talk. And we win. So here we go. We got two guys, Tim Beckham and Tyler Austin, who are all-stars. So let's see if we can get this going. Beckman hasn't played yet. And this is the Dodgers. They beat us up last year.
And again the 2-2. And here it is.
They beat us up last year horribly. But we got some talent right now. Ross Stripling is on the mound.
What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation,
Oh, last year. 8 ERA. So he's pulling up a starting position here.
What I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle.
We're going to start
Let's see if maybe he can turn this trend around.
our first
Harold, you take a look at our
pitch of the year is going to be a ball.
Here tonight in the bottom of the first. They were the
And we get a good strike there. It's a new season. Let's shake off last year's BS. Yeah, that's a good ball there. Let's put this up. And we get on the first batter. We see a strikeout.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus?
Go away from him.
First win.
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the
That's a good ball.
all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
Swing and a liner.
That's a good pull right there.
Near the seats.
But here is a
0-2 coming.
slider, and we got him, the second man.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. First 2 men of the inning.
Let's also pitch away from him.
So we'll see if he can fare any better. This is
And he's got a one-pitch single there in the left field.
He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then
Well, that's away from him. That's a good at bat.
This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
David Lyles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0.
That
just misses inside.
not struggle here.
I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be
The slider up and in.
fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-1.
Okay.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
I hung that, and he got a good piece of that.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Fail.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that
Nice.
with 2 outs in the inning.
David Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. Again,
Outside, he's protecting. He's protecting.
0-2, here it comes. Line towards
Ah.
the field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series,
I hung that one a little bit.
First inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Steve Selski is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on.
Really? I can't get anything on the outside.
Bring in a run. Lyles is on his way home.
I do not have a command of my other pitches, but my fastball.
It's a manager's nightmare too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given him 4 hits.
Yeah, do I have great command of my slider? It's just not happening.
The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game.
That's a third run.
That ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3.
You have to be kidding me. Come on.
And sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Charlie Culberson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled.
Finally.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 3. Into the box, Ross Stripling. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first.
That's good.
Austin scoops it up.
Got lucky there.
First himself for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
Let's go with the changeup.
Into the
down and away.
The 0-1.
Well, that was not down.
And he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before.
And I hung that.
You got to honor that fastball in that situation.
That's gone. Oh, no, it's not.
This one in, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Evan Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, that was up. That's a good ball. Put the slider away.
0-1. Good hard slider.
Not gonna fall for that.
It's a ball and a strike.
But it's down and inside.
The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw
got
in
him.
time and the side
Okay.
is so after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to back and hang a 0.
See if we can keep this magic going. Change up. Full 6 screw slider. Okay.
Number 11. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
Ah.
This one up. Stripling is there for it. 1 out.
Should not.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rob Segedin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball 1.
Put this on the outside corner.
Here comes the 1-0.
And that came inside.
The outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Austin is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself.
So we got that at least.
Digging in, David Lyles.
First baseman. David.
Damn.
This is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Go this one on the outside.
Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In
Okay.
time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Castro.
Second baseman. David.
That's gone.
To center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
That hung.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Steve Selski is in for his second.
Well, this wasn't a great start to the year.
It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit.
Come on,
Here,
Blue.
it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably
a swing and a miss. That retires.
But 4 runs in that inning.
So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. So coming to the plate, Dustin Garneau looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check
Stay
first.
on the base.
Just keeping him close. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Ooh.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the pitch.
Got him.
Really fooled him that time for the first out. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set and the pitch. Ross Stripling
finally got
on with
a
1
curveball over there.
Called strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of
come on.
have a
Oh, come on.
too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And
there.
Struck him out.
Get out of here, Stripling.
Ready once again, Ken Milano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Okay, hopefully I can get something better.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the
Oh, come on.
reach, but it's by him as he
You should be guarding that.
And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count.
We're being pulled out of the damn game already in the 4th inning. There's our first loss of the year. Just not a good showing at all. And on top of that, we don't get many points like that. And that was double XP too. Okay. We took the series at least. Fucking 12.27 ERA. Our only loss in the season is because of me. Beckham is doing a decent job. Tyler Austin is doing a great job too.
Minor League Baseball
Nashville Sounds, we're 4-2.
Tonight, the second of four between the
So we're at home.
Nashville Sounds and the Iowa Cubs.
Leading off for
It's
Nashville.
baseball. It's the
Center fielder.
show, and it comes your way next.
What's that?
And we've already
Center field.
started this
That
game
gets
off by
down,
hooking
and he's got himself a base hit.
that over.
So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second, the right fielder, number 19.
Socrates Brito is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. HR, our home nine as they begin play here this evening. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Matt, it's always
Come on.
nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And the pitch on 2-1, and a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road?
That should have been crushed.
The key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's
Oh, and he catches it.
To make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Your
Patrick
attention, please.
Deal is on now as he'll take over in right field
Okay,
following the
Dahl
injury.
is going to go out in
Settling in now, Renato Nunez. And he's been
right field. And Dahl's a good hitter. He did have it that grand slam last year.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs.
Ooh.
Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Set to deal on a ball.
Got him! Swinging the inside.
Ball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they get a man to
We got out of
second
that.
here in the open inning, but the play, DeMarcus
Leading off for
Rock
Nashville.
is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Colon ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got.
We're doing a decent job here.
Alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third.
That's gone.
Swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Batting 7th, catcher, Walter Chang.
Into the box now, Walter Chang, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ah, come on, Blue.
2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center.
Get there. Okay, good.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Rafael Enoa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Rafael Enoa.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit. And the
I need
top
to
of the
switch
inning is
up
still
everything.
alive.
That ball's right in front
I'm
of you
just
when you're
not getting
running
enough
first
movement
base.
on my
Please sit down.
pitches,
Please
probably.
sit down. Please, please.
Standing in now, Corey Lovett as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lewis Woodson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking
That's
the
nice.
1-1 tie. And
Nice
here's a
ball.
fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his
Ooh, he
swing, but
check
this will be
swing that,
strike
but that's
2
still a
called.
strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground toward the left. Singleton fields
Got it.
cleanly.
Okay, good.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Socrates Brito. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, that was a good
Here to
pitch.
start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
And the high fastball gets in.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a missile sent out
I
to
hung
center
it.
field. Denson looking up.
Damn it.
Gone.
I need to get more movement on my pitches.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up
You know
with a
one
plan.
thing I also need to do?
Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Renato Nunez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's
It's
a
a nice
swing
ball.
and a miss. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ah.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over.
I like the other one better. I like the other one better. Classic fade.
Rock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't like the classic fade either.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands.
Damn.
So try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So we'll have to see exactly what we're going to do here.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Yeah, that was too far in.
Stepping in now, Henry Sierra, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the
Yes,
second.
got him to pop up. That's what I was trying to do last time, but you got good on the bat. Crank that out.
For the first out. Ready for another chance? Walter Chang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And
Oh, come on. Give him a more accurate throw than that, bro.
Pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 1-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Damn.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back.
Gonna give him a chase that.
3 in a row.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here
Give up
the infield
3
back,
runs here.
They were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
To third. And a leap
Almost high. Luckily, it wasn't a close throw.
to record the out. Whew. So Jason
Brown's gonna come out. I'm gonna be relieved in the 5th inning, and I'm gonna have another loss. Our team's 2 losses right now are because of me.
And man was a big reason why he's our top player of the game.
Literally. It's in a tough streak. I think it's movement. Alright guys, in the next episode we will go to our next appearance. Later guys.